好啦，又嚟到咧我哋嘅 part 2啦。咁我哋哇，即係我哋3個都好 exciting 嘅，OK， 好刺激，好緊張。好 ，we can.
Right. So, talking more about what we consider to be life purpose. So.
咁我哋講緊咧點樣揾我哋嘅人生目的啦。
Some people think life purpose is only to do your karma, like you come here to serve or pay back something.
咁有啲人咧就諗咧，我哋呢個揾翻你人生目的咧就係你個 karma， 你嘅因果啦，我今世咧嚟註定做咩嘅咧？
Or that life is like is a destiny.
又或者咧呢個係我嘅命定。
That you have certain things you want to do.
咁有啲嘢咧係我哋係咪呢今生今世要嚟做嘅咧
And then more recently, there's another theory about the secret. How do you say? Yeah, the book The Secret. You know.
咁最近咧又有另外一個渠道啦，就叫做秘密嘅。
That if you visualize on something you want.
咁然後跟住咧就係你咧只要咧喺度觀想某一個畫面咧，你就可以咧得到啦。
But then there's a conflict because if you look at those traditional like karmic Indian and Buddhist some ideas, it's conflicting with the secret.
咁但係如果你睇翻咧以前嗰傳統嘅嗰個譬如印度啊，我哋中國嗰套咧嗰啲因果關係咧係有個conflict 係咪？有個矛盾嘅嚇，對於呢個秘密呢一樣嘢。
Because maybe in the secret you can have whatever you want. I just want this thing, but maybe my karma will not allow me to have that thing.
咁咧喺呢個秘密嚟講咧，佢就話：你係心想事成嘅，咁你想要乜都會有嘅。但喺因果論入邊咧就話，如果你其實你前世你嗰條命唔係註定有嘅話，其實你點求都求唔到，所以係有個衝突喺度。
So I think all of us have some kind of sense that actually in life we are very limited.
咁所以其實大家人咧都可能有一個覺知咧，就係咧，其實喺個生命入邊咧，的確係有一個咧限制喺度。
So there is some sort of life purpose. You can't avoid it.
咁有啲咧生命嘅目的咧，其實你唔能夠避免嘅。
But it doesn't mean you can't do what you want.
但又唔代表你話你唔可以做你想做嘅嘢。
So if you work very hard and very passionate, you can still accomplish a lot.
如果你真係好勤力咁去做嘢嘅話咧，同埋你係充滿熱情去做嗰樣嘢嘅話咧，你依然係可以咧達到夢想嘅。
But let's say your dream is to become president of the United States.
例如係你嘅夢想係我要做美國總統。
I don't care how much secret you believe, you're never gonna make it.
我唔理你有幾信秘密呢本書啊，你咧呢一世都唔使旨意。
Because you need to be an American born to get that job.
因為如果你想做美國總統嘅話咧，第一個首要條件咧就係你喺美國出生。
Even Arnold Schwarzenegger couldn't make it because he's born in Austria.
因為就算咧阿諾舒華辛力加都唔可以成為美國總統嘅，因為佢喺呢個奧地利啊出生嘅。
So I think this kind of thinking about, you're stuck or you can dream what you can have whatever you want, I think is very faulty.
咁所以咧，當我哋話想要咩嘢啦，你又想點點，其實咧某程度上有啲即係虛浮嘅。
And it won't bring you happiness.
咁你亂咁諗咧，唔會令你快樂嘅。
And in fact, when you think about what really makes you happy, it's not what we get, it's what we give.
其實咧，哇 ，this is very good。其實咧，乜嘢令到我哋快樂咧，就唔係我哋喺出邊得到啲咩嘢，而係我哋俾啲咩嘢出去。
I actually met a very rich lady in Canada.
咁我喺加拿大咧識得一個咧好有錢嘅女士。
She does the multi-level sales.
咁去做一啲咧直銷嘅行業啦。
Selling weight loss product.
咁做一啲咧減肥嘅產品啦。
And she was number one in Canada.
咁佢喺成個加拿大係第一 number one top
I think
sales。
she make about 100,000 Canadian per month.
咁我諗咧，佢應該係賺緊咧10萬蚊加紙一個月嘅，即係大概係70幾萬咁樣。
So and interesting is because she's really fat.
咁有趣嗰樣嘢就係咩咧？因為佢真係好鬼肥啊！
You never can imagine she's the number one.
咁你想象唔到有冇搞錯啊？你走去買啲減肥產品，仲要係全個加拿大 top sales 咁樣價貴。
And one time I was there at the house, and then she said, "Dr. Lenis, I want to show you I finally fulfilled one of my major dreams to buy a sports car."
咁跟住咧有日咧，佢喺我間屋度啦，但係就嚟探我啦。咁佢就話：喂 ，Dr. Lenis，我要俾你睇下我個靚車啊！我卒之咧夢想成真，買咗我個靚車。
So we went to the garage to see it,
咁跟住咧就去佢屋企去睇佢嗰個車房啦。
I forget the name of it. It's a red sports car, like a Ferrari, something like that.
咁咧就 Lotus。 Ferrari 啊
like a Ferrari. I forget the name.
咁唔緊要啦，咁去到個車房啦，就見到架紅色嘅靚車啦，就好似嗰啲林寶堅尼啊嗰類嘅車。
She told me it was $100,000 for that car.
咁佢話嗰架車大概要10萬蚊加紙啦。
But she couldn't fit it because she's too fat.
但佢就坐唔入去個車入邊咧，因為佢太肥啊。
She couldn't drive it. She drove the SUV.
根本揸唔到架車，因為佢塞咗入去。
So, and then she started telling me her problem was because all her dream already success. You know, she wanted to buy houses in several resorts like Hawaii and every place, and then she wanted to have so much money in the bank, and she wanted to have all this car, and she felt like life had no meaning anymore.
咁咧佢咧就話俾我知，其實佢所有夢想已經成真啦。例如係佢想有好多地方有佢自己嘅物業啦，咁佢想要有靚車啦，咁佢又想周遊列國啦，銀行有好多錢啦，咁佢就話：咦，我所有嘅夢想咧都已經咧達成咗啦。佢話死啦，我而家咧已經冇咗人生個目的啦。
And in fact, she was always very unhappy.
咁事實上佢成日都好唔開心嘅喎。
And one time, she actually got a boyfriend one time.
咁有一日咧，佢咧就有個男朋友。
No one can imagine because she's not ugly, but she's really fat.
咁佢咧就唔係醜樣嘅，不過真係好肥啊。
So, I heard about this after she broke up with this guy.
咁咧我就聽到咧佢呢個故事啦，當佢分手嘅時候。
And then she was in bad depression.
咁跟住咧，佢就真係咧進入嗰個咧好深度嘅抑鬱啦。
And I said, why you break up with him?
跟住我話你做咩同佢分手啫
He was a very handsome young guy.
咁係一個咧好後生靚仔嘅男。
And she said, oh, it's really 麻煩. She says every time we go to vacation, he want to stay at a cheap hotel, and because he's a musician, he's a very poor guy. You know?
咁佢話好麻煩啦，呢段關係點解啊？佢每次我哋一齊去旅行咧，佢就揀埋晒啲好 cheap 嘅酒店啦。咁因為佢係一個音樂家，但係就揾唔到錢嘅。
He says I want to do business class, he want to go economy.
咁我想坐呢個商務客位啦，佢就話要坐經濟客位。
So I feel very frustrated, so I just want to break up.
咁所以我就覺得咧真係好鬼氣餒，咁我就同佢分手。
But strangers, you know, I said to her, you're so rich. What do you care whether you pay a little bit more so you can stay at a nice hotel?
咁我就好奇怪咯，我就喂，其實你咁鬼有錢，咁咪你俾多啲錢咯，咁你咪喺一間好靚嘅酒店咯。
She just couldn't accept.
我唔可以接受。
She just think somebody should pay for her.
咁我又覺得咧，應該係男人俾錢嘅。
So her life was really like progressively less and less happy, basically.
咁咧，佢個生命咧就變得咧逐漸地唔開心，越嚟越唔開心。
She died of a stroke around 60 years old.
咁佢60歲嘅時候咧就中風咧就死咗。62咁樣。
It's really everybody shocked because so rich and so successful.
咁啊，每一個人都覺得好驚訝啦，就係哇搞錯又咁成功又咁有錢。
So the lesson is if you think your life purpose is to achieve some goal, but get what you can get, you're never going to really be happy.
如果你生命嘅目的咧就為咗咧賺好多嘅錢，好多嘅物質嘅話咧，咁你搞錯咗啦，你只會咧好唔開心，越嚟越唔開心嘅啫。
And I think everybody knows that when you really want something in life, because you don't have it, after you get it, then you know whether you really like it.
其實咧，好多人都會知嘅就係咧，當你冇一樣嘢，然後你好努力去爭取，當你咧得到嗰樣嘢嘅時候，你就知道啊，到底我咪真係想要呢樣嘢咧？
Because your imagination is not. Everything is great when you think about, oh, if I had that, it would be so good. But when you get it, then you realize, wow, 麻煩。
因為有時咧，我哋會諗咧，哎呀，如果我有呢樣嘢就好啦，如果有呢樣嘢就好開心好快樂啦。但係有時一旦我哋有咗樣嘢，我哋先發現，哎呀，真係好麻煩啊。
So a lot of people think, the life purpose should be you decide. You make your dream and you write down, I want this, I want to go to this country, I want to buy this thing, I want to have all this stuff. But this is a very, very limited life purpose. For me, it's very dangerous life purpose.
咁所以好多人咧都會諗咧，如果我有錢嘅話咧，我就會做呢樣做嗰樣啦，買屋啦、買樓啦、買田啦，去環遊世界啦，然後就買好多嘢咁樣啦。咁係對於我嚟講咧，其實呢個諗法咧係非常之危險嘅。
Because one day when you get it, then you really know whether it was worth it or not.
因為有一日你足之得到嘅時候咧，你就會發現，哎呀，到底係咪真係值得用咁多個力去得到佢咧
And the most scariest thing is if you get everything you want, as the research show, 70% of people after they retire, they achieve their purpose, they die within 2 years.
咁呢樣嘢危險就係咧，當你咧有好多個目的啦，好多目標要去追啦，當你追到嘅時候咧，你會發現原來人生都只不過係咁樣樣。咁而有好多數字顯示咧，就係咧有70%嘅人咧，當佢卒之咧得到晒所有嘅嘢啦，然後跟住咧就退休啦嘅話咧，跟住2年之內咧，佢哋就會死嘅。
So I know many people that were not well off financially, and they work so hard, make all the money, and they're so happy, and they retire, cancer, die within a year or two.
咁我真係識得好多人咧，初係冇錢啦，咁然後為咗要致富咧，就好努力去做嘢，然後跟住咧卒之好有錢啦，然後跟住退休啦，咁退休嘅時候咧2年後就死咗。
Even pilots, I know several pilots, they retire at around 40, 45, 50, 2 years.
45
years old.
咁咧，我甚至乎識得好多啲有幾個嘅嗰啲飛機師啦，咁咧就佢哋好早退休嘅，45歲啊、40-50歲退休㗎啦。咁就算係佢哋咧退休之後咧，2年內咁就身亡啦。
So for me, life purpose has to be something that's not what you can get.
咁對於我嚟講咧，人生目的咧唔係關於有啲咩嘢你可以索取。
There must be something that you can give.
係調翻轉咧，有啲咩嘢我可以咧俾出去。
So it doesn't matter how old you are, you're still working to give that thing.
所以無論你年紀幾大咧，你都會咧係好勤力咁將呢樣嘢不斷去俾出去。
And it must be something that comes from within you.
咁一定係有啲嘢咧喺我哋內裏出嚟嘅。
But okay, let's say you don't know what it is. You don't know what you want to give, right? But even if you just work to give something, already you're quite happy.
咁咧，假設你就完全唔知道咁我有咩可以俾出嚟啊？但係只要你一開始咁去發掘到底我有咩嘢可以俾咧，嗰個幸福快樂就已經開始運作啦。
Like let's say you just like to give babies a nice new start in life. Okay?
Babies?
小朋友。
Baby. Give them what?
A good start in life. Let's say that's all you care. Yeah.
OK， 假設咧你只係咧有個 BB 喎，咁你將你最好嘅嘢咧俾一個新生命嘅呢個 BB。
And you're a Filipino maid.
咁你係一個咧菲律賓嘅女傭，一個家傭啦。
You're living in a house that they bring you because they got maybe a twins.
咁咧佢哋之所以請你咧，就因為佢哋生咗對孖仔或者孖女。
So every day you're really hard. You don't make any money, but you're helping these kids have a new start.
咁啊，每一日咧，你咧就唔係揾好多錢啦，但係咧就做到咧好辛苦啊，好勤力咁樣就照顧呢一對孖。
So actually you feel quite happy.
咁你就已經係覺得好開心啦。
Or if you're a nurse and you work in the delivery section, so you're helping all the babies have a new start in life. You also feel good.
咁又或者咧，你係一個咧接生嘅護士啦，咁每一日咧，你都咧幫好多個嘅媽媽咧去接生嘅，咁你咧又好中意做呢樣嘢嘅話，你每日就已經好快樂啦。
But if you're the danger is if you're a nurse but you don't know, maybe you just want to get a paycheck.
嗱，危險嘅地方係咩咧？就係你係一個護士，你係做接生嘅，但係其實你只係為咗養家嘅啫。
It get very like no matter how much they pay you, you always think it's not enough.
咁咧就無論嗰個你個醫院咧係俾幾多人工嚟咧，你都覺得唔夠啊！我值得擁有更加多。
So the life seems very empty.
生命咧就顯得咧好空虛啦。
So our goal to find a life purpose is to sort of like identify on different levels what is it you want to give people.
咁咧，我哋之所以話揾翻人生嘅目的咧，其實咧係喺啲唔同嘅層次咧，去揾翻到底我哋有啲咩嘢可以咧貢獻出去咧。
On the first, most basic level, you need to decide what you like to work with.
第一個 level 咧就係到底你中意做咩咧
For example, what makes you feel 興奮 very excited?
有啲咩嘢令到你好興奮嘅咧
Like some people love plants.
有啲人中意植物啦。
They see that they feel excited.
咁你見到植物應該好開心、好興奮啊咁樣。
If it's me, I feel maybe I could fry it.
咁對於我嚟講咧，我見到佢就到底食唔食得、炒唔炒得嘅咧咁樣。
Don't want to make him angry.
咁就嗱，你唔好嬲我啊阿葉咁樣。
Some people like animals.
有啲人中意動物啦。
Some people like machines.
有啲人中意機器啦。
Or they like fashion.
有啲人中意靚衫啦，或者美啦。
First step is you gotta go forget about the money. Okay? Think about what when you're there, what gives you the really exciting feeling?
第一個層次就係你首先問下自己，有啲咩嘢你做就會俾你咧好快樂嘅感覺。
I know some people, they just look at art and they start crying. They're so touched by art.
有啲人咧只係望住幅畫咧就已經開始喊㗎啦，因為覺得哇真係好感人啊咁樣。
Or music.
或者音樂啦。
Or some people love food.
有啲人好中意食物啦。
Personally, I love to cook.
咁咧我自己咧就好中意煮嘢食嘅。
And many of my friends like think, wow, 好辛苦. How can you work so hard? It's so tiring. And it is tiring. I can cook 10, 15 hours. I'm tired, but I feel so happy.
咁咧我啲朋友就話啦，喂，有冇搞錯啊？鬼死攰咁樣，咁我就可以咧不停煮咧整嘢食咧係10至15個鐘頭嘅。咁啊攰唔攰？攰嘅，咁你成日喺度炒嘢。咁但係對於我嚟講咧，雖然攰，但係真係好快樂。
And I also like treating people. When I touch people's muscle, I feel very happy.
咁咧，我亦都咧好中意咧去醫人啊，去俾人哋 treatment 點樣中文啊？
治療身體治療。
去身體治療啦，咁其實咧去幫人哋去做呢啲治療咧，啲手都幾攰㗎，有時係做到腫晒，但我真係好中意做。
So the first thing is start thinking about when you see it, touch it, smell it, whatever, what makes you feel really excited.
咁第一點咧就係你睇下有啲咩嘢你好中意做，就係你摸佢啦、聞佢啦、掂下佢嘅時候咧，你已經覺得好開心、好興奮。
So actually, right now you already should know what direction you should go.
咁我講到呢度，嗱老老實實，你哋應該知道邊一個方向你係要去嘅。
If you still don't know, then you need to try everything.
如果你話仲係唔知嘅話，啊咁你真係咧咩都要試下啦。
Go to a restaurant, chop vegetables for a couple of days, see if you feel happy.
咁啊，去間餐廳，去揾個餐廳揾個廚房俾你咧，做幾日嘢咧，係咁切嘢，睇你中唔中意切。
Or there's lots of night classes, seminars, you know.
或者好多嘅夜晚嘅講座啦、課程啦去參加啦。
Until you find one, you feel so happy. Stop thinking about what makes money.
嗱，一定要停止諗揾錢先，而係你去做，你睇下會唔會嗰件事令你好開心、好振奮。
Because I notice when I say this, a lot of people think about, yeah, but it doesn't make money. It's not about making money.
咁我知道咧，你班人咧就喺度諗噶啦，哎呀唔得㗎，我可以做呢樣嘢，揾唔到錢嘅。
Because you need to get over that. You will find a way to make money later, as we talk.
你一定要離開呢個諗法，因為你跟住咧遲少少，你就會揾到嗰個揾錢嘅方法。
So after you have a direction.
咁咧，當你揾到個方向之後咧
The next thing you start figuring out what is special about you.
咁你就開始揾下咧，到底你有啲咩咁特別咧
And for that, I wrote. We can talk a little bit more about
Is it here?
Using numbers. Yeah.
？Is it here?
Yeah, these two. Yeah, what?
Only this one?
Actually, they're all kind of say a little bit about it.
OK， 咁咧阿 Dr Lenis 佢寫一啲書啦，咁你可以咧幫到你咧揾到咧你自己咧嗰個天分喺邊度。
So for that part, people need to write down their birthday.
咁咧呢一部分咧，你各位咧就需要咧寫低你嘅出生嘅年月日嘅。
Maybe you can add some picture.
What kind of picture?
Explain how to add the.
係啦，咁我哋稍後會加翻啲相落我哋嘅節目嗰度。
But if you add just using your Western birthday.
就用你嘅西方嗰個西歷。
It doesn't matter if it's real or not real. It's wrong date or not. Doesn't matter.
咁啊，係咪真係嗰日啦？咪錯咗都唔緊要啦。
We're just using what we call coincidence.
咁咧，就算你話我都唔知道我真正出生係幾時候，但係阿媽話幾時嘅話，嗰個都係冇意外。點解你要揀嗰日嘅
So it doesn't matter if it's maybe you have only the lunar birthday on your birthday, or whether it's the real Western, or whether it's some people their mother was late in registering. It's is that I'm not doing fortune telling. Fortune telling means you need to exact date where the planet was, what time. This is not like that. This is just a random coincidence.
咁咧係農曆咧定西曆定什麼曆都唔重要啊！總之你成日用開嗰個，就算你話哎呀其實呢個唔係真係嗰個嚟㗎，我媽咧就同我登記註冊嗰陣時咧係遲咗或者早咗嘅，都唔緊要，因為我哋而家唔係算命，算命你好需要你個出生年月日係好準嘅。而家我哋講緊嘅就係，如果你話我係幾多年幾月幾日出生，咁一直都係咁樣㗎啦。咁嗰個係冇意外，點解你會係嗰日出生嘅？
And then if you learn to analyze the numbers, you can actually identify 3 or 4 or 5 different numbers that is connected to you.
咁咧，你哋根據嗰一組嘅 number 咧，你會產生到5個唔同嘅 number 咧，係關於你自己嘅。
And once you understand that, even from the type of food you like to eat, you can tell about yourself.
咁甚至乎咧，你由嗰啲 number 咧可以講到咧，你係應該食啲咩食物啦。
Because we use numbers to represent everything, basically.
其實我哋基本上咧，我哋係用數字咧，係咧代表所有嘢嘅。
So from the way you like to dress, where you eat,
無
even
論你
what
食
country
咩
you
啦，着
come
咩衫
from,
啦，你邊個國家落嚟啦，
your birthday, your telephone,
你嘅
your
電話啦，
address,
你嘅地
everything
址啦，
tells you more about yourself.
所有嘢咧都講一啲嘢俾你聽，關於你自己。
And even if you don't believe it,
就算你唔信都好。
if you try it, you'll see that certain things is really like you.
咁你真係試呢個方法嘅話，你會發現有啲嘢咧，咦，我真係咁嘅喎。
So, like I said, it's not fortune. It sounds kind of like fortune telling, but it's not.
咁你聽落，你話咦，生命密碼好似算命喎，但係其實唔係。
It's like I tell a lot of people, if you take my book, don't calculate your birthday.
咁我就同啲人講啦，如果你睇嗰本書嘅話，唔該你唔好計你個生日。
You just read. Okay, in these books, there's like 9 different personality types, right? And just see which one is more like you, and then check your numbers.
係啦，咁佢話咧，阿 Dr Lenis 話：你唔好計你個生日住，你睇晒成本書9個 number， 然後跟住你揾邊一個 number 最似你，你揾咗之後先至去計你嘅生日，你會發現，哎呀，我真係呢個 number 喎，呢個號型號。
Yeah, then you start seeing connection that you didn't see before.
咁然後跟住你就會發現，你見到好多聯繫咧，係你以前未見，係見唔到嘅。
So maybe we can talk about the 1 to 9 some basic meaning.
咁我哋下一節咧，我哋就會講下咧嗰9個型號咧有啲咩特徵。
So if people want to calculate, they can get the number. If not, it's okay. You just listen to 1 to 9 and see which one you like.
咁我哋陣間翻嚟咧，你可以咧自己咧聽下啦，然後跟住我哋講俾你聽啦，然後跟住你計下你嘅 number， 你係咪咁樣？OK， 好啦，咁我哋呢一節咧又完啦，20分鐘，唰一聲就飛咗去啦，好開心。咁我哋咧休息陣間啦，我哋翻嚟繼續講呢個9個 number 9個型號點樣樣。